Hi guys, welcome back to Ricola's Crochet Corner. I always go to screw up my own name. Anyway, it is very early in the morning, so if I look a little tired and I sound a little tired, it's because it's early morning and I am tired. I also have a coffee and it is in my yarn baller cup that I got from Michael's. Okay, so I brought that so I could drink a little so I don't get too dried out from all the talking. This may be a long video. I apologize in advance if you don't want to watch it because it's long. I understand. Basically, this is a wrap up of 2020 to show you, well, I don't have a lot of my stuff that I've made, but I want to talk about the things I've made over the year. And all of the things I talk about, I have mentioned in videos throughout the year that if you're interested, you can check on my channel and you can find them. Yeah, so let's get started because there is a lot. So the beginning of the year, I was doing a lot of pattern testing and I tested a moose for Sayan's Crochet. I no longer have the moose. The moose is gone. I believe I gave it as a part of a baby shower gift for someone who was having a boy and they wanted all like farm animal and animal type thing. So that isn't here. And then I did the Nanton Cowl by Durob Creations, which again, I don't have. I gave that away as a gift to somebody. And later on, I did a Whistler Bomber jacket by Journey Chanel Designs. It was a big, huge blue, very bright blue jacket with white. I did like a white fur around it. I did show that was at the beginning of the year, so it probably would have been like a January or February video of 2020, and I actually don't have the coat. It was really, really heavy. My cats that passed away in 2020 or 2020, they used to sleep on it. My one cat just loved it, so she slept on it a lot, and when she passed, it was full of her hair, so I just got rid of it. I didn't want to look at it anymore. So I don't have that to show you either. Actually, a lot of these I don't have. If I have it, I'll show you. If I don't, it's because it's gone. Then I made a boomerang shawl by Fiber Spider because I watched Kim from Kim Crochet and Knits, and she did one, and I thought, oh, this is cool. I had made it. It was very, very colorful. I no longer have that one either. Like I said, all these patterns I have talked about before. Hopefully, I have a few things, not very much, because I've gotten rid of a lot of my stuff. I also did donate quite a few things just to get it out of the house because I didn't have anything else to do with it. And then a couple of my friends wanted some of these items, so I've given a lot away. The next one that I did was a fringed cowl by Rel of the Dabbling Hook. It was made from a very thick yarn, and my friend actually loved it, and she asked me for it. So I gave that away. A Triceratops Lovey by Baby Crochet Design. That was a pattern test that I did, and I did give that as a baby gift to someone. And then I made the Cinnamon Stitches Fade Shawl, or Cinnamon Fade Shawl by Cinnamon Stitches. It was a nice blue. It was like light blue to a darker blue to a dark blue. And all of my stuff, if you want to check it out and see pictures, I don't really have any pictures on my phone that I can edit into the video. Everything I've ever made, really, I've posted on Instagram or in my Facebook or on Ravelry if there were some of them that were like tests and they wanted me to link them. So you can always find it there. The Cinnamon Stitches one, I did put that on her Facebook group as well. And it is also in my Instagram, which you can always find me. All of my links are down below. As well as, like I said, all of these are from previous videos. A crochet hooded vest that I made for my daughter by Jessica Cooper. I don't have it. I did show it in a video. I made 3 hooded vests by that pattern. My subscriber pillow is trashed. I did make a subscriber pillow. It's gone. I hated that. I didn't really like the way I did it. I think if I'm going to do another one, I'm going to do it differently. So maybe smaller and a little bit more tighter stitches, because when I did it, you could see the stuffing through it. What is the next one? It says Kata's blanket. Oh, right. That was the brown blanket that I made where it had circles, and the circles were yellow, orange, red, and then I did some surface crochet around the edge. It was a small baby blanket. I do believe I made that into like a pillow or something, and then my cats used it, and I just got rid of it. And then the chubby aliens. I thought I had them, but I could not find them when I went to look for them this morning. Not sure where they went, but they are not here. Okay, now I actually have something I can show you. So I did a baby sweater, which that I don't have. It was just a cute little simple plain baby sweater that I did in yellow. That was the pattern is by Baby Crochet Design. And then I also pattern tested this little guy, this dragon, for her. So I did pattern test this and the baby sweater for Baby Crochet Design UK. She is on Ravelry, Etsy. I have tested a lot for her. She is an amazing designer, and I love all of her patterns. So definitely go and check her out. There's the dragon. So I have that one because nobody really wanted that one, so I kept it. I did a hooded poncho. I showed it in a video. I actually gave it to a friend up the street for her daughter because it was a little too small for my daughter. So it was kind of Frozen inspired. It was all blues and it was sparkly. It was the red heart roll with its sparkle that I used for that one. I do have that in a previous video. You can check that out. And then I also made a chill pill, which I still have. I don't remember the pattern designer. I have linked it on Ravelry where you can find the exact pattern for this. I embroidered the chill word on my chill pill. What she suggested to do was use a, what do you call that? Like a fabric paint, but the thick fabric paint. I didn't want to use fabric paint. I don't like using fabric paint on my crocheted items, so I just did the best I could to write chill on there. Yeah, this one I have the designer and the pattern where you can find the pattern linked in my Ravelry. So if you want to check it out, go check out my Ravelry and you'll find it. So that's two things I actually have. I did a Frontline Hero Bear. The pattern was off of Facebook. I can't even remember where you would find it now. I don't know where the bear is. I'm not sure if I kept it or if I gave it away to somebody. The next pattern that I did was the Starstruck. It is a poncho by Sarah LaRue. Usually this is hanging on it. Well, hanging. It's on my mannequin because I love this poncho. It is very, very beautiful. It was it took a while for me to get this done. It is done with a thin weight yarn. This was a size 3 or whatever was said, or very small. I can't remember which yarn I used. It was that sparkly shawl one that came out in the summer at Michael's. But it's the Starstruck poncho. It is one of my favorite patterns that I've made. One of the most interesting ones and one of the ones I'm most proud of. And I have kept it and I'm going to keep it. So that is another thing that I made. So that is that page. Now turn around. Okay, next thing I made. I do have it because I made it for my daughter. And I still don't love this. And my cat kind of got at it. So there's some tails sticking out now because my cat decided it was a good idea to do this. So this is a fat cat. Pattern is by Yarn Inspirations. So here's the tail. And here is the fat cat. All made in Bernette Velvet. This is Bernette crushed velvet, and this is just the white. I made this for my daughter because she wanted a fat cat. So I made that, and then our cat that is no longer with us attacked it. So I have had to reweave in a lot of stuff because my cat that I had thought it was fun to kill anything that I guess reminded him of a cat. I don't know. He liked to destroy some things. I do have one more thing. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I know I have one in here. Oh, I do have one. Yes, I do. I also have a basket that I made. I wrote down on here baskets from Jada and Stitches. So I have them to show you guys. So I made this one from the Jada and Stitches. She made a video on a big one a year and a half ago, I think it was. I made a bigger one. It is somewhere downstairs. And then she put out a video of how to make a smaller version of it. And I made this one. I made a little mini one. And I actually had made more, but I don't know where they are. And if I don't have them, it's because I gave them away to somebody. And that was basically, there's no tutorial or no pattern that I bought. It's just a tutorial that she did. I actually did not follow her video or even watch the video for the little basket. I saw it and I went, oh, I can make that, because I made her bigger version of it. So I knew it wouldn't be too difficult. Sorry, need a drink. Okay, and moving forward. One of the next things I did was pattern test for Baby Crochet Design UK. I did her doll pattern. Now, this doll came with 3 different outfits, and unfortunately, my daughters have played with this doll a lot. I cannot find any of the 2 pairs of shoes or the other outfits. She had another dress, she had a pair of boots and a pair of shoes, and then she also had a pair of jeans and a little tube top. So if you're interested in this, this is definitely a very cool, very awesome pattern for any little girl. They would love this pattern. And it was Baby Crochet Design. I have pattern tested for her a million times, and I always am never disappointed with her patterns. So if you're interested, again, Baby Crochet Design. So I do still have her because my kids play with her. All right, what's next? Oh, I wish I still had this one. The Chef Bear. I made that. It was a pattern, or he is a pattern by Sans Crochet. And I have pattern tested for Sans Crochet many times. I love her designs as well. They're both incredible. Definitely need to check her out. She has a lot of stuffies, a lot of awesome things to make. I have made a lot of her patterns, but not this past year. Mostly it was in 2019 I made a lot of her patterns. I did a lot of testing for her. The next thing I made was, and I have a video showing them. I don't have any. They're all gone. The sloth planters. I made 6 of those, and all of them have been given away or purchased by other people. So, that pattern, I believe it was off of Ravelry. I don't know who made it. I didn't make a note of that. The next thing I did was I did a pattern test for Distinctive Crochet. So that's Priscilla over at Distinctive Crochet. I did her beach towel set. I have also made her, Starshine, Lovey. Or not Lovey. Her Starshine Stuffy. So I have that, and then I don't have the towel set because I gave it away because somebody saw it and loved it. So I do have a video showing that pattern, but you can get her patterns. She has them. You should actually just check out her YouTube channel, Distinctive Crochet, and she also has her Ravelry page linked there where you can purchase her patterns. Next thing, what did I make? Oh, right. I made a flamingo and, oh yeah, I don't have either. Oh, no, that's right. Actually, the funny story behind the flamingo is Rose from Rose Likes Crochet saw it and she wanted to buy it, and she ended up sending me a gift card because she was persistent. Anyway, so she actually purchased my flamingo, so I don't have it to show you, but if you do go and watch Ross Smells Great guy, or Smells Like Yarn, Ross. Y'all know Ross. I mean, come on, everybody knows Ross. You will see the flamingo on his shelf, which I think is so awesome. Every time I see his video, I smile because I see it and I'm like, wow, that's my flamingo that I made. So anyway, he has the flamingo. Rose purchased it and she gifted it to Ross. I also made a sloth. Now these were patterns by, I don't know how to say it, KT Bids Crafts. I found her on Ravelry, and all of her like cool patterns all come with like an it's kind of like a design where it'd come in an egg. I never made the egg. I just didn't feel like I wanted to. I just wanted to make the flamingo and I wanted to make the sloth, and I have a couple more of hers in my queue for hopefully 2021. I'm going to focus on trying to make a few more amigurumis because I do love my amigurumi. They are so much fun and I love making them. After that, I did the Beach Cardi by Jennifer and Cinnamon Stitches, which again, I don't have because I gave it away to my mom. Everybody knows Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches. Her Beach Cardi is amazing, so you should check it out. The Hag Stitch shawl that I made was a bright yellow. It was made a long time ago. I don't know where it is. My daughter had it. I am not sure where it is now. After the Hag Stitch, I made a Baby Yoda set. So a hat with a diaper cover and a saber thing. And I also made a baby blanket. It was green. It was made out of fluffy yarn to go with it. So if you want to see that, like I said, all these are videos, previous videos. I've showed mostly everything I've ever made. Some things I haven't, which is the things I've made in the last month, which I didn't have time to show anybody. I just kind of gave them as gifts. The next thing I made was a poncho / cowl by No Hooks Given. I have a video for showing you guys it, but I gave it away to a friend, so I don't have it. One of them, I guess it was back in November, maybe November, end of October. I did a sock monkey sweater. There was no pattern. I made it myself. I just whipped it up out of my own kind of thoughts. It was a very thick sweater, very big, very bulky, very heavy. It was made from Lion Brand, Hometown, that new stuff that Michael's just got in not that long ago. It was pretty awesome. Then I made 2 crochet turtles, which I have shown on the channel. It was for a friend that I work with. She wanted to do it for her mom for Christmas. They were made out of the Burnett crushed velvet and another yarn. I cannot remember what it was called. It was an Eco Cozy yarn, and it was blue in color. I don't remember the colorway, but anyway, I made 2 turtles. Then in a recent video not that long ago, I showed you guys a Snoopy that I made. It was for one of my bosses. I believe I showed you guys in one of my recent videos. I may not have. I made a whole bunch of lip chap holders. Basically made it out of kind of like a scrubby yarn that I had actually gotten in a kit that I had won from Debbie's channel. It was from Hirschner's. It was in the Hanging with My Nomies dishcloth package thing anyway that I got from Debbie. So I made 42 lip chap holders to give to everybody I work with. So I did that, and then I did some gnome towel toppers, and I did 6 of them, and I've given them all away. I don't have any. If you watch Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter, we did a 12 Days of Christmas giveaway, or exchange kind of thing, and I gave her 2 that I made, and I gave her some towels to go with it. I also made a Grinch scarf, which I gave to my boss, or my manager, my direct manager from the framing department. I also made a sock monkey or work sock, whichever you prefer, pocket scarf for my other manager. And then I made another pocket scarf. It was blue and gray, which I will post photos on Instagram. I think I already have, but if I haven't, I will post them so you guys can see them. They were really warm, really cool. No pattern. I just whipped it up real quick. Literally took me a day to make each one. So I whipped those up really fast. I didn't really have time to show you guys because I just didn't. And then I also have my elf that I made, which was a pattern that was gifted to me by Baby Crochet Design. She is, again, like I said, I love her patterns. She's amazing. I have no complaints with any of her patterns. This one is basically made where, yeah, you crochet the eyes and you crochet the arms and the legs. But once you get to a certain part on the legs, she has you crochet it all in around. And then once you get up towards the top, you crochet the arms right to the body. Then you crochet the head directly onto the body. So there was not a lot of sewing with this project. So if you're not interested in sewing, this is kind of the project for you. So you may want to take a look at her designs and check it out. So that is it. That is, I'm sure there were other projects in there that I have forgotten. Actually, wait, yes, sorry. I can't let you go just yet. I actually made 3 over the last couple of days. So I'm going to show you. I made a head ear warmer. This is by Alt Knots. It is basically just half doubles. But I made it from Alt Knots watching a YouTube tutorials that she did. Alt Knots Crochet, if you haven't checked her out, she has a YouTube channel. You can check her out and you'll find those type of things. This is another ear warmer that I made the other day. Literally took an hour or so to make it. And this was by Bag a Day Crochet. Crystal from Bag a Day. She just recently put this one out. It's the bobble stitch and there's some front post, back post. This was a nice, easy, quick pattern that I made. And now I am making a blanket. Slowly but surely, I'm making a square because I actually got this idea from Shell Crochet. If you haven't checked her out, please go do so. And Nikki from Mads Designs. I'm sorry, Nikki, I got your channel wrong, I know. She hasn't been on in a while. She hasn't been feeling well. So if you can, go over and check her out. It's Nicole from Mads Alpaca My Yarns, Mads Designs. And they were always teasing me because I don't make blankets. So what I did was Shell made a blanket based off of she made squares using the Burnett Pop balls. So I got this one, and this is not Burnett Pop. This is, what's it called? Mandela Ombre in Happy is the colorway. So this literally was one whole ball minus very, very little. I was playing yarn chicken. So this is one square, and I'm going to try to make a few more, but I didn't realize I only have 7 balls of it. So I'm not going to be able to make the blanket the way I wanted to. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to change my plan a little bit. Unless I can find some more of this Happy, I don't know if I can. I'm going to try. But that is basically what I made the last few days. I'm wrapping up 2020. I hope you all have a wonderful, happy and safe New Year's Eve. I will be back hopefully the 1st or 2nd of the new year, and I will talk about my upcoming goals and my upcoming plans for this channel. I want to just take this time to say thank you to everyone who has liked, subscribed, joined my Yarny family. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys, and I love having a Yarny community that I can talk to and I can come on and show what I'm doing. And you guys are always supportive, and I appreciate you all. I know 2020 has sucked large for a lot of us, and we've all had some ups and downs this year. So I hope that 2021 brings us all good memories, good times, and a little bit of joy and happiness. With that, I'm going to let you guys go because it is 25 minutes I've been babbling. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for being there for me. And I hope that we have a great 2021, and I look forward to what's to come. And I will talk to you guys again in the new year.